Hey, Lucky for Tech, and this is Himanshu. So it's time to do the math. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not asking you to write a Pythagoras theorem or uh, prove the right hand side is equal to left hand side. No, I'm sorry. I'm not asking you to do that. I'm not going to take any math lecture. But there had been a seeding of some teasers throughout last week on YouTube. If you would have been watching, do the math. So we are going to talk about that. We have both the phones over here, Poco F1, which is asking us to do the math, and OnePlus 6T, which is not asking, but against this, it is asking us to do the math. So I have both the phones, and we are going to talk about one by one pros and cons about both of these phones. So I'm going to keep the boxes aside. So first, look, I would say just look at it. Look at it. Which one appeals you more? You have to decide. So, okay, all right. Let's look at the back. Which one appeals you the more? So let me talk about this. My opinion. This has got very big notch. This has got very small notch. This is Super AMOLED display. This is IPS display. Though the PPIs are not different, they are fine. They are just like the normal one. But let's see which has the fastest fingerprint scanner. Let's tap at the same time. 1, 2, and 3. I guess this one got unlocked. This one is still struggling. See? My goodness. So, of course, this struggles. So this is a compromise in terms of fingerprint scanner. It's asking me to enter the password. Now let's look at how fast it is. Yeah. Now we can compare. Let me take this one in its left hand, and here we go. Both are locked. 1, 2, and 3. All right, this is not registered. All right, so to do the math, let's talk about the specification. Both of these phones boast to have a Snapdragon 845 chipset with a clock speed of 2.8 gigahertz, which is good. Both have bright display, one being the IPS and one being the AMOLED. Of course, AMOLED has punchy black colors as compared to the Poco F1. The body of Poco F1 is made of plastic, and the back is also plastic. On the other hand, you pay 15,000 extra for the frame, which is made of aluminium, and the back, which is made of glass. Let's talk about, this is all about the look. Let's talk about in the look itself. You see very big notch over here and very big chin over here. In OnePlus, you have probably the most sophisticated notch, if notch has to be there, and the chin is very small, if you see. And actually it is smaller than this, but since I've applied tempered glass, this is covering a little more, but chin is much lesser than this. Because I haven't found yet the good tempered glass of the exact same size, so I'm just compromising with this one. Now talk about the protection. It comes with the Poco F1 comes with the Gorilla Glass 3 protection. OnePlus 6 comes with the Gorilla Glass 6 protection, 3 generation ahead. On the back, it has Gorilla Glass 5. On the back, it doesn't have anything, so plastic doesn't need anything, right? Color wise, color options. So let's talk about, of course, the color. In the color option, I think Poco F1 will win. Hello. 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 हाँ, no, my personal मेरा YouTube channel है. I unbox there and I sell those. Yes, 36 is final. No, not negotiable. Just open box है. That's all. Thank you. Alright, so that's about the display. Let's talk about the back. We have talked about the extra that you get in here is this slider button, which does not come, I guess, in any of the phone nowadays. This slider gives you an convenience even when it is in pocket to change the mode, silent, vibration, and then on the ringtone mode. So this is definitely better in terms of storage. So yeah, of course, Poco F1 gives you 117 gig of space, and OnePlus 6 gives you 114 gig of space out of 128. Both are having the 6 GB version. This comes for 38,000. This comes for 24,000 rupees, but nowadays it is coming for 21,999, which is nothing but 22,000. So difference is of 16,000 rupees. But in that 16,000 rupees, what extra you get is the AMOLED screen, the slider mechanism, Android 9.0, smaller chin, smaller notch, better display, better viewing angles. What else? Better experience as compared to this one. Now, there is one more thing very famous about this phone, and that actually started with this wide-wide certification. Yes, it does not have wide-wide certification L1, so you cannot watch full HD content on this while you're watching anything on the Netflix or on Prime. Here you have wide-wide processor, so there is no such issue over there here. Now, in terms of the camera, I would say I have tested both, and I would say OnePlus 6 wins there because it has got not only the better camera, better sensor, but also practically it gives you more options to shoot, especially the night scene modes and low lighting conditions. This supersedes compared to this one. Now, in terms of the overall software experience, again, I would vote for OnePlus 60 because they probably have the lightest skin on the Android version. So, and even MIUI has actually tried the same thing with this one, and it is also very fluid. There is no question about it. and especially the cooling system that comes with it is good. I haven't faced any heating issue in this phone. I'm using this from last 5, no, not 5, but 3 days, I guess. I got it on 2nd of November. Today is 6th, so yeah, I can say 3-4 days. I have been spending with this, and with this one, I have spent almost 15 days. So I feel sometimes a heating problem on this phone, uh, but not on this one. So though it boasts that it has the specific cooling system, where it says, here if you see, it says that there's a cooling system and all. Okay, in terms of battery, it has 3700 mAh battery. It has 4000 mAh battery. So this one, Poco F1 has the edge. Both of them does not have any uh, wireless charging. Both of them support the fast wireless charging. So in terms of the charging, I would say Poco F1 gives you 18 watt charger along with it, which does charge 100% in almost 100 minutes. But the OnePlus 6 has got better 20 watt charger, which of course the battery is smaller. It takes almost 70 to 80 minutes to. So I wouldn't say anything, who is the winner in this. I would say both are providing the fast charger. You have both the options. Both of them last for a day at least, which is a good thing in my opinion for any such thing. Now let's talk about the most important thing, the music experience. On OnePlus 60, you don't have the 3.5 mm jack, and here on Poco F1 you have. So if you don't want to carry a dongle, and if you, especially in India nowadays, people carry two phones because they have three SIMs sometimes, and because one given by the office, one their own, and one Geo, so they carry two phones. And now if you have to carry two different earphones for two phones, or if you have to carry one earphone and one dongle, that's an inconvenience. So in that department, I would say Poco F1 is better because you get 3.5 mm jack, and I back this for sure. We can debate about the position, but it is better. Now let's talk about the sound quality on both. Both have loudspeaker. Both are having quite a loud speaker for a room. So if you want to have like kind of in room, if you want to hear, or if you want to watch a movie, both are having normal speakers. There's nothing like anything extra that they are giving. There's no stereo. There's nothing. There's normal bottom firing speaker is what you get, and the position for both is almost same. So I wouldn't say who is the winner. I mean, you got to decide. Now, the additional things that you get for 16,000, whether it's worth, I would say it would have been worth if this phone was a real upgrade to OnePlus 6. OnePlus 6 has the fastest fingerprint scanner in the world, which has been removed. Now we have to compromise with this. Of course, we are moving ahead in the technology, and I support it. We want to go there, but it's slow. It's not accurate. It's not 100%. It does not work 100%. But on the other hand, its predecessor OnePlus 6 had something which used to work 100%. Face unlock on both the phones works really well in dark light condition, pitch dark light condition. I have tested. Both are good. In dark light condition, Poco F1 performs really well. In normal lighting condition, without any doubt, OnePlus 6 and OnePlus 60 are the fastest one. So far I have tested. What else to compare? So here you get the option of expandable storage because you have a hybrid SIM with the Poco F1. Here you don't have, you end up with being with 113 or 114 GB of space, and that's all you have. But nowadays a lot of cloud stuff has come, so your Google photos are already backed up and your photos and videos are already backed up in Google with high quality resolution. So that's the most of the space that it takes. So I mean, it's up to you, it's up to your choice whether you want to pay 16,000 extra or you want to compromise with this one. I wouldn't say this is bad choice. This is a good choice. I wouldn't say this is a bad phone at all. I would say this is a good choice. If you have a tight budget, go for this one. 6 gig, 28 gig version, which is coming for 22,000 rupees right now on Flipkart. Go for this. If you can really afford a phone of 38,000 rupees, this is the way you'll have a better experience on this one. But still, I would suggest if you are getting OnePlus 6 refurbished or in sale, I would prefer to go for that rather than just going for this particular stuff, which works well, but not as fast as it used to be. And sometime it works, sometime it doesn't. See here, it is working. See, let's see. Let's see. This time it does not work. It worked. So out of 100 time, I will say 80 time it works, 20 time it does not work. And that's something that is not the upgrade. This is a degrade actually. In terms of technology, it is upgrade for sure. And that's probably the reason Samsung has not launched yet in-display fingerprint scanner. Probably they are going to launch it with the ultrasonic one, which is more accurate, more secure, and more efficient one than this one. So I guess this is all I wanted to talk. I wanted to do math here with you guys, and you guys have to decide which one you want to go for. I have told pros and cons of both the phones. Now it's up to you. What is your budget? And I would say both phones are pretty good. There is nothing, and this I'm saying just not for the sake of that anybody has paid me anything. I mean, this is like my personal experience. This phone, both of these phones I have bought from my own pocket, and so I don't get samples or something. This is a new channel, as you guys know, Lucky for Tech. I have almost 1,000 subscribers, 1,250 I guess now, and it's growing. And so please, request is that if you like the content, you know what to do. If you don't like the content, you know what to do. And if you like the content, please share it with your friends as much as you can. You can share it in your society WhatsApp group. You can share it in your friends group, your college friends group. And there'll be a lot of people who will have confusion around it, and probably this can solve and do the math for them. So please help them, please help me, please help the channel to grow. So with this, I would say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching till now, and have a great day. But don't forget to press the bell icon and subscribe so that you know when the next video comes. So next video is going to be probably about G7 Plus ThinQ and OnePlus 6T comparison. Thank you guys. Take care. Hey guys, very good morning, good afternoon and good night according to your time. You're watching Lucky for Tech and I'm Himanshu. So today we are going to do super duper unboxing. I have got this pile of phones and we are going to talk about all of these in very briefly, but we will unbox. So let's see, and you might feel that I'm doing this unboxing pretty late, but it's not, because though these phones were launched long back, probably mid this year, but there was a really great deal If you haven't watched that video, I'll be sharing a link over here. You can go and watch those videos. I've talked about all these 6 phones, out of which 2 phones I've already unboxed, Honor Play and SSJ phone. Here's the link for them. You can go and watch. And today we are going to unbox 2 remaining phone, in fact 3 remaining phones out of the list. So let's unbox. Let's see which one is this one. Let's look at it. Alright, so we'll cut it here. Do it quickly. And then there's one in the middle. Okay. Alright, so here is a pretty good one. So Realme 2 Pro, and this is 8GB version, and we'll be talking about it quickly, and then we'll be moving on to the next one. I don't want to keep you waiting for the next one, so I'll be really quick. So this is the phone, Realme 2 Pro, and this comes with 128 gig of storage and 8 GB of RAM, as it is mentioned over here. If you can see, of course dual SIM. It has a dedicated card slot as well. As I suggested earlier, either go for 4 GB or for the 10 GB 8 GB version. 10 GB version has yet not launched on any phone so far. So let's unbox it quickly. In our own style, we will be doing it. And let's... Alright, so I guess this has been cut properly. This has been cut properly. And this one too. And we will just pull this one here and we'll try to slide it down. I always struggle to do this, but yes, okay, finally I'm able to do it. Let's keep it aside. Let's see what comes in the box quickly. There is some documentation, and here is the case, which seems to be good. Little bit blue tint is what I can see on this, and there is a documentation. Of course the phone is here. And of course I've got the black color, which in my opinion is the best one. I don't know, I have inclination towards black phones. Mostly I prefer to take the black or blue colors. Okay, what else you get in the box is the charger, and this charger is 5 volt 2 ampere charger. So this is just 10 watt charger, normal charger, not the fast one, I would say. Yeah, for Apple it is fast. Yeah, so, and this comes with USB B type, which is a letdown for phone of 18,000 rupees if you don't have type C. Let's slide it down to see how is the phone. Okay, there is some stickers etc. on the back, and that's all you get in the box. There is no earphone that comes with it. Just to show you here. So let's put it aside and see the physical overview of this. So there is a fingerprint scanner over here, and there is a dual camera horizontally. One I guess is 16 megapixel and one is 5 megapixel, sorry, 2 megapixel depth sensor. And this has got this water drop notch, which we had seen in Vivo 11 Pro. It's similar, but it's a little bit bigger one, and they have pre-applied this not tempered glass, but the screen protector, and on the back as well, it seems, yeah, they have one. Okay, so this is a really fingerprint magnet, as you can see. Yes, there are a lot of smudges which are coming. Let's boot it up. and yeah, okay. So this says Realme 1 and powered by Android, and this I like this one. And while it is booting up, let me show you what are the other things that comes with it. So there is one SIM card tray over here, and on the left side you have volume rocker. uh, this is volume rocker, and this is power button on the right side. On the top you have noise cancellation mic, and on the bottom you get the grill for the sound, and there is a USB-B type. And this I wouldn't say that it is a good position, because when you are playing game you are likely to block this, and in that case you will not hear the sound properly, so you probably have to adjust your finger. So this is not the best place. Probably if it has been it had been reversed, would have been the best. But nonetheless, there is one more thing that I'm noticing, that there is a huge bump of the camera over here. If it was inside it, let's see if it is covered through this case. Yeah, so once you apply the case, it levels it up, so it makes it thick, and this is a something that will save it from water to drip in and all, and dust to go in. So yeah, I mean, that's nice. The case is good. Case is definitely good, and pre-applied screen protector is definitely added advantage. The only things that two things that I didn't like is this position of the speaker, and the bump on this camera. Let's so it has booted up, and let's quickly set this one up. I'll skip everything for now. Skip. Hold on. Yeah, fingerprint, face, passcode. Yes, don't skip setting. So let me 3 4 5 6 is what my passcode is. 1 2 3 4 5 6 is my passcode. You guys know it already. Let's set up the fingerprint, and it's pretty fast. It's fast. Right, tap the finger. Alright, so it's already registered. Let's place your finger. Okay, it is trying to get the corners as well, and now it's done. All set. Let's set the face up. Raise your head. Lower your head. Raise your head little. Alright, it's already registered. Turn it on. Wi-Fi assistant. I don't know. Continue auto update overnight. Yes. Alright. Let me set it up as a new device. Get it started. So it comes with the color OS, and this is how it looks. This water drop notch is good, but not as good as V11 Pro, which we had seen. It that was smaller one, but this is good. This is almost bezel-less phone that you get, and the screen quality seems to be good as well. Let's see how bright it can go. So it can go to really bright, and if we dim it, it can really go to really dim light. I mean, it's almost black. So I'm sure you would be able to see it here. It always so that's the positive part of it, and this is very battery efficient TFT IPS display. Seems to be pretty good. Angle wise as well, I see pretty good viewing angles. Let's see what else comes in it. Not too many bloatware. There's an Amazon application that comes, Facebook that comes. roaming is something that I'm not aware that comes with it. Smart scan is something that is coming, and rest all everything. Google of course would be coming. It's an Android phone, so yeah, it has to come. Other than that, seems to be pretty good phone. Light, it's not that heavy. I would say the form factor is pretty good. It is good to hold. Let's see the SIM slot, whether we have dedicated slot or we have just hybrid solution here. So let's look at it quickly. Alright, so here we go. Okay. Alright, so this is pretty good. You get the dedicated slot and 2 SIM slot, and this is guys true 12 volt phone. So yeah, you can use 2 geo sims on this, and this in my first opinion seems to be really great. Let's look at the camera performance quickly. Let's look at this object and try to take the camera picture, and this seems to be so let me take this view, and yeah, okay, so shutter speed is quite fast, that I can tell you. And there are different modes. There is portrait mode. Let's try to take the portrait mode photograph with this. Let's take this one as an object, and let's try to take this one. Let's see how it comes. Alright, and then in this also they have got multiple lighting condition like iPhone X, which is good. In a portrait mode, if you see, there are monochrome and other kind of things. Mono one light, and then there is a rim light, and there is, so which is good. So it is coming with a lot more option for the portrait. The photo that we have taken just now, let's look at it. Alright, so yeah, the blur effect we can clearly see on the back, if you see here, and the edge detection is also good. So in my opinion, first impression is good. Definitely we'll be doing the complete review of it. Now let's look at it in 128 gig. How much space do you get? So let's look at the storage. The storage, I'll probably quickly try to go to brightness. Where is that option, man? Alright, so the best thing about ColorOS is you can search if you don't know where it is. So let's type storage, and yeah, it takes me to the storage. Alright, so let's see. We get 103 GB available, if you can really see here. 103 GB available out of 128 gig. So not bad. I think capacity that it has is of 106, and already 2 GB of applications are already installed, or some wallpaper etc. is coming with it. So I would say that's all. Let's look at what is the software that it comes with. We'll go to yeah. So yeah, it comes with Android 8.1, if you can see here. Comes with Android 8.1 Oreo, not the Pie. That's okay. I think this is the latest one that we have been getting on most of the phones. What else? Yeah, it comes with Qualcomm SD Snapdragon 660, which is a good processor with 8 GB. This is the first one probably coming in India, and the model number that they are calling it as is RMX1803. So I would say, yeah, this seems to be a promising phone, though I have seen couple of video when it has been shown that though Realme claims that it has Gorilla Glass free, but the scratches comes at level 3 itself. So this is definitely not having the Gorilla Glass, so I would always recommend you guys to have a tempered glass over it. And I'm sure from backside it can be fine, because this is made of plastic. Normally the glass phones are more vulnerable, so plastic phones are not that vulnerable, but this gives a shiny feeling. So this looks like glass, though it is not. What else? I think let's look at how fast is the fingerprint scanner. Yeah, so just I tap it, and it unlocks very quick. Let's look at the face unlock. Alright, so it is really fast, let me go to that face unlock security, and just give me a sec, so that it just security floating face. Okay, so that's again I'll say good thing is that I can search everything over here in the setting, uh, which is the bad thing with Vivo. I would say them to really change, get this option at least. um, so we were looking for face unlock. Yeah, face unlock. Okay, fingerprint and passcode, finger unrolled lock, passcode, privacy code, fingerprint. Right, 1 2 3 6. All right, directly with your face. Now it should unlock directly with my face. Okay, so this event does not, this is pretty fast. This is see, so this is very fast. I would say this is pretty satisfactory. Even sometimes it is happening that even I don't get to see the home screen and it gets unlocked. Look at this. This is fast. So I guess, yeah, that's all that we check in the regular unbox video on this channel. So this is the unboxing. I'll be keeping this phone aside since we are doing the super unboxing today. We will move on to the next phone. So yeah, thumbs up for Realme Pro. In the meantime, you can also see the specification about this phone, and this is the phone that you've got. Why it's dirty? Okay, all right, no problem. I wouldn't complain to Amazon, to Flipkart for this. Okay, so this is Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1. My God, it's a very small name, as you see, like A or B. It's as simple as that. So I'll be calling it M1. I don't know. Asus is not written, but it is Asus phone. Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1. Alright, so let's unbox it quickly. To do that, I guess, which way this opens? Alright, so I'll have to cut from here, I believe, and then this is a slide type. So I guess now I can. Alright, now I can slide this one. So finally, so this is how this looks. I guess this is pretty decent packing, I would say. We love photo, as it says. Okay, this is how it looks, and let's see if it comes with a case or not. Let's look at, and this is a black color, guys. I purchased. So yeah, there's some books, and it's again TPU case. This is a 4 gig version, guys, in blue color, which I have purchased. So mostly I'm more inclined towards blue and black. Let's look at the phone, but before we look at the phone, let's look at what else comes in the box. Of course, this is Asus style. Wow, this is nice. Alright, so this is something that is going to improve the overall sound performance of this phone. And there is a charger that is boxed with it, and which is 5 volt 2 ampere. So this is the 10 watt charger, and this has again B type B type cable, and nothing else comes in the box. So there is no earphone or something that you get. So you can see that's all you get in the box. This one we'll look at in the full unboxing, full detailed review. But how this works is basically when you keep your phone like this basically boosts up the overall sound of this phone. So now let's look at the phone. So let's slide it. Yeah, this is a beautiful phone. This blue color, I love it. and yeah, this is pretty good. And this has got dual camera over here, 13 megapixel and 5 megapixel for depth sensing. And if you buy 6 gig version, you get 16 megapixel one. And this is powered by Snapdragon 636, which is a pretty good processor, which is there in Note 5 Pro, and even A2, Xiaomi A2 even has the same processor. And this seems to be a really shining screen. I don't know the protection on the thing, but this seems to be glass. On back side, this is definitely metal, and on the top and the bottom and the frame seems to be of plastic. Let's look at the SIM tray, what it offers. Keep that. Okay, let's look at the SIM tray over here. Whether it has expandable, I guess it has dedicated slot. Yes, it does come with the dedicated slot. So this one I have is 4 gig 64 gig version, and with expandable slot, that makes life easier. And you can have, of course, this is a dual VoLTE phone, so you can have 2 Geo phone or 1 Geo and 1 Airtel phone working on VoLTE. So I'm sure a lot of providers are going to move to VoLTE technology pretty soon, and that makes this phone future proof. So that's it. Let's boot it up. While it is booting it up, let me give you a physical overview. So on the left side you have just SIM tray, as I have shown, noise cancelling mic on the top. On the right side you get the volume rocker. It has some texture to it, and then you have this power button over here. On the bottom you have this grill, which is a little different. If I have to compare it with the Realme Pro, it is definitely different. This has got just 2 openings, not the dots, and then USB-B type charging port and 3.5 mm jack. The display seems to be really good. I guess it's pretty bright, but it doesn't have that kind of body to screen ratio. This seems to be a pretty normal but a little bit bigger phone. We will just start it quickly, and we'll try to just skip everything. And next, set up as new phone. Next, next, I agree. And now set face recognition. Let's continue, and let's do the face plus pattern. So here we go with the pattern. Next, 7 is what my pattern is. Okay, done. Now I can register my face. So the face has been registered. And protect your phone, become SS member. Next, ready. I don't want that right now. Next, setup complete, done. Alright, so after this is how it looks. This is, guys, how it looks. It comes with this good wallpaper, though it has got the bezel, but those are not that big. The only thing is, if you see here, this is not like the current trend phone, but don't forget that this is a budget oriented phone. This is just for 13,000 rupees, and in the offer it was getting I probably got it for I guess 11,000 rupees. So this is a good option. Let's look at of course this does not give you a bezel-less feeling in any way. So there is a big chin over here. There is a big, no notch, but this is a big area that covers. But this is a full HD plus display. And let's look at the other things on this. And this mostly gives me a little bit different Android feeling. ASUS generally, this video I'm shooting from ASUS Zenfone 5Z. that has a little different interface. If I could show you, I could have compared this, but this seems to be more of an Android customer, like more stock Android version, and there does not seem to be too many bloatwares other than this Facebook, Messenger, Instagram. I guess mostly is what is there. Okay, of course, ASUS calculator and sound recorder, and this comes with the FM radio, which is a good thing. I loved even in SS5Z. This comes with this one, and I guess let's look at the face unlock and the fingerprint scanner, operating system, and the storage that it comes with. So let's go to the setting. I guess the setting I can go to where is the setting? Where the hell is setting? Setting. All right, I found it. So here's the setting. Finish setup. All right, no thanks. Oh, what rubbish is this? All right. So yeah, I go to setting, and now I will probably go to the storage and see how much storage we get. So 15% is already occupied, 9.77 GB, and what you get is out of 64, approximately 54 GB is what you get, which is not bad. And you can see that 8.1 is the system memory that has been taken, and the rest all has been taken by some wallpaper and other apps. Other apps here are taking 1.7 GB. So yeah, it's pretty good. 54 GB is pretty good for moderate user, and if that is not adequate for you, you can always expand it through the dedicated memory slot that it comes with. Let's look at the operating system. Okay, so system, and we go system. So alright, this already says update to Android 8.1.0, so which means it is already right now, irrespective of whether it is on 8.0 or something, saying updated to Android 8.1. So I guess already 8.1 is there, which is a good thing. I mean, that is the latest one. As I said, on most of the devices, Android Pie would be rolling out to 55 devices soon, but that soon, I don't know when. So and ASUS, I guess, is not a leader in rolling out the updates, especially with 5Z. 5Z is still on 8.0. So ASUS, if you're listening to this, please be fast on that updates. Let's look at how it looks while it goes on the case. The case is pretty good. Okay, yeah. Now it's pretty smooth looks that gives. The Redmi one was having some texture to it, but this gives pretty smooth look. Of course, this looks really nice. Now we had set up our face unlock. Let's look at how fast is the face unlock. Okay, so it takes little time. Of course, it's not as fast as, yeah. So it takes time, maybe a fraction of some seconds. Yeah, so it takes a little time. Let's set up the fingerprint and see how fast it is. Guys, in the meantime, let me tell you, it comes with 5,000 mAh of battery, which is phenomenal. Though practically has been giving one from the which I guess 5,000 mAh battery probably is not best, but on paper it seems massive. 5,000 mAh battery. Let me draw my pattern, and now I'm going to register the finger. I guess, yeah, it is not that bad, though it seems to be a little slow. Okay, done. Alright, so let's test it, how fast it is. Yeah, it takes little time. It is not the fastest one I've tested, but don't forget guys, this is a budget phone for 11,000 or maybe 13,000 rupees. Yeah, it is okay. I mean, it is not bad, especially this is for somebody who is a student or maybe somebody elderly who wants to use such huge phone. I guess this is a very good option. You can always think about it. So that's all in this video. So this unboxing is also done over here. The last one I am gonna open pretty quickly. How it was, it came, I guess it was like this only, and it was like this only, it was like this only. So let me put it back in the case, and and guys, all of these phones would be going on sale on OLX, because what I do generally, I purchase it from Flipkart or Amazon or any site where it is available, and then I review it and I sell it. This is a new channel, as you guys know. So of course somebody can question that why you didn't unbox this in July. Okay, but buddy, there was no Lucky for Tech channel on YouTube in month of July, so that I could unbox this at that point of time. But yes, now I'm promising that I'll be unboxing the latest phones. So OnePlus 60 is on my list, the next one after this unboxing. I guess towards month end that I'll be unboxing. I've already purchased, and guys, let me also tell you, I am now switched to a phone uh, which was I guess in my opinion uh, best deal for uh, the offer period, which was LG G7, and I have moved on to LG G7 from uh, Vivo Nex. So Vivo Nex is also on sale on OLX. If you guys want, you can go and buy it. It definitely is much cheaper, at much cheaper price that I'm selling it. Hey guys, this is Himanshu here, and you're watching Lucky for Tech. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. And today we are going to unbox most speculated Honor phone, Honor 8X. Yes, we have got the package here today. That's a secured package from our Amazon. And in this box I get the phone, I believe. So let's unbox it quickly and see what all things we get. Okay, so we get the phone over here. So I'll keep this aside and this one also aside. This is the phone that comes, and it basically has a 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB onboard storage. So this costs 15,000 rupees, 4 gig and 64 gig version. I have the blue color picked up, which has dual tone. We will be opening, unboxing it and seeing how good this looks. This has 3750 mAh of battery and fingerprint sensor, face unlock. It has got a 20 megapixel shooter on the rear side with 1.8 aperture, along with a depth sensing 2 megapixel camera. 2 megapixel? Why? I really hate this. I mean, why you need 2 megapixel camera when you can get the bokeh effect with software? Just have one camera. Or if you want to have really the secondary camera, have a photo lens, or something which can do something, maybe wide angle lens, photo lens, something. This depth sensing 2 megapixel, I don't approve it, but I don't own the company, so I can't do much. And what else? On the front side, it has got 16 megapixel camera shooter, which is your selfie shooter. It is f2.0 aperture, and that's all. And Kirin 710 is the new processor, which is almost equivalent to Snapdragon 660, which it is competing with. So Realme 2 Pro is a direct competition to this one. In terms of the prices, I guess it is little bit costlier than that, but in terms of the looks and build quality, this is better because this has got the glass back, this got metal frame, this got 19.5 by 9 ratio, so it is much better in terms of the overall build quality as compared to Realme 2 Pro. We'll be doing the comparison. Let's unbox it first and see what we get in the box. So I'm going to just drop this one. Yes, okay, here's the phone that we get, and let's keep it aside. Sticker, IMEI stickers, and then we have of course a case, soft TPU case, some documentation in it, and then we have something here. It's a normal charger, and the lid down is, this is USB B type, not C. With the 15,000 rupees, I definitely would have expected a better one, USB C type. So that's the lid down. Alright, so let's keep everything aside. Let's take out the case and see how does the phone looks. Wow, that's beauty. That's beautiful phone. And it's not that hefty as well. So this is pretty good. Let me give you the overview of this. Let me peel this one off. Alright, so this one here, and wow, this looks really beautiful. This really looks very beautiful. So let me give you the overview. Dual camera, has some bump. Probably once it goes into the case, the bump would be almost gone. So this one is the 20 megapixel camera, as I talked, with aperture 1.8, and this has got AI features. So okay, I've pressed this button, so this is just now restarting and looks beautiful. It has got the notch, but then the software would enable it to kind of make it notchless. You can see, now let's look at what is the operating system. As I told, probably it's gonna be the same 8.2.0 EMUI about phone. So 8.2.0 EMUI, which is based on Android 8.1 Oreo, so which is the standard Honor thing. And let's look at the space, how much we get in here. So let's storage. Okay, in the storage, out of 64 GB we get almost 53 point something GB, which is not bad. I guess Honor takes almost 10 GB of space with all the bloatware that you have on it, and the good thing is that you can uninstall few of the bloatware which comes with it. So registering my finger, as you guys can see, I'm trying to register it, and it is almost done. Alright, this is done. Now let's register the face as well, and then we will see how fast it works. Allow. Alright, all services, no thanks. Okay, just finish. Okay. Alright, this is the beautiful screen that comes, and let's test it, how fast the face unlock is. Yeah, it is. It has got unlocked. So if you see, it instantly get unlocked. But yes, of course, I need to swipe it up, and let's look at the fingerprint. Just tap and it is unlocked. So this is fast. This is definitely very fast, guys. Let's enable. Okay, the physical overview. Noise cancelling mic on the top. On the left side we have SIM tray. Let's look at whether this is a hybrid solution or dedicated slot. I guess it has got dedicated. Yeah, it has got 2 nano SIM and 1 micro SD dedicated slot, which supports a dual VoLTE, guys, so you can have 2 Geo SIMs together, and I guess it has got a screen protector on top of it, yes, which is a good thing. And of course this is a fingerprint magnet, as you can see, so of course you would need this case to be on it. Yeah, so this is how it looks on the case, and there is a reflection. This is dual tone. This part is of one particular texture and the remaining part is of different texture. Full phone that I would say the only drawback, if I have to talk about this USB type B, is a letdown, of course. And I would, all right, let's look at the camera interface. Of course this has got the AI features, guys, so it must be having this AI. Yes, this AI feature does not come automatically enabled as it came on Honor Play. You have to enable this, and I'm just disabling that. The best camera mode, probably it has the night mode, which captures basically multiple photographs and then try to give you the best one, the brightest one, which is good. 1.8 aperture camera can definitely take a lot of good pictures in the night condition, and that's probably the highlight of the camera. And of course you get all other mode, portrait mode and normal photo mode, video mode. Let's see how video, whether we can capture 4K. No. So we cannot capture 4K. This is again one letdown. Honor, I guess with this we should have had this option, and I guess it can be enabled through the software. But yes, full HD is what you get at 60 FPS. That is the best you get here. So that's all, guys. I mean, my first impression overall, to summarize it, it is a good phone for the price. 15,000 rupees, it is a little bit on the costlier side. I would not blame Honor. Probably the dollar is getting costlier, so they have to, otherwise maybe it would have come for 13,000 rupees if dollar price was 68. Now it is 74, 75. So yeah, they have to look after that as well. So price wise, this is good. The screen is very bright, very bright. The processing seems to be pretty good. The unlocking seems to be good. But as a form factor, I would say this is a big phone. If you have small hands, it would not be great to kind of hold it. You cannot handle this big phone with a single-handed operations. And what else? The camera is pretty good. Camera is coming with a lot of good features, and 8.1, which is the latest on most of the devices that we get. The best thing is the build quality. It is made of metal frame and the glass back, which in this price range usually you don't get. But what you compromise, you don't get USB type C but USB type B. And also the fast charger does not come in the box, and there is no earphone. So if you have your old earphone, which is good, you're gonna use that. So that's all, guys. I would say I'll wrap it up here. Thank you very much for watching till now, and I would say please subscribe, and if you like the content of this channel, please share it with your friends and ask them to subscribe the channel. It's a new channel and you guys got to help me. And please don't forget to press the bell icon so that you know when the next video comes. And the next video is gonna be about Realme 2 Pro. I have already done a video on Realme 2 Pro 8 gig version. Here is the link. A 4 gig version is something that is gonna come tomorrow to me, and tomorrow I'm gonna do a comparison between this phone and the 4 GB version of Realme 2 Pro. So just stay connected and have a good day, good night, good evening, as per your time. Bye bye, guys.
भैया नमस्कार, हम हैं जुल्फीधर पांडे और पाठक जी आज छुट्टी पे गए हुए हैं, तो हमको बोले आप इंटरटेनमेंट थोड़ा कर दीजिए। तो अब चुटकीधर पांडे मत समझिएगा, चुटकीधर नहीं, जुल्फीधर पांडे, जुल्फिया रखे हैं ना बे। हाँ, तो जुल्फीधर पांडे हैं। तो अब क्या एंटरटेनमेंट करें आपका, हमको तो कुछ पता ही नहीं है। बोले कि ऐसा यूट्यूब पे वीडियो जो है बनाया जाता है और लोगों को जो है मतलब खुश किया जाता है। फ़ोन वोन कुछ तो खोल के दिखाते हैं पाठक जी। अब हमारे पास तो कोई फ़ोन वोन है नहीं। नोकिया 1100, 2100, 3300, 3333 और यही सब पे काम चल रहा है। तो लेकिन फ़ोन पे अच्छा बात याद आ गया। अबे एक तो फ़ोन आया हमारे पास अभी थोड़ी देर पहले हैं, और वो बोलता है कि हेलो, मतलब एकदम ऐसा लग रहा था कि मतलब टाई वाई पहने हुए कोनो मतलब बढ़िया आदमी बैठा है। अब बोल रहा है अंग्रेजी में बोला, मैं स्पीक टू पाणे जी। कहे हाँ, वाई यू कैन नॉट, यू आर स्पीकिंग टू पाणे जी। तो पाणे जी हम मतलब जो है कहे हम पाणे जी हैं, बोलिए क्या काम है बताइए, कोनो पैसा वैसा वसूली वाले तो नहीं है। तो बोले नहीं सर, हम जो है अमेरिकन एक्सप्रेस से जो है बात कर रहे हैं। हमने कहा भैया अमेरिकन एक्सप्रेस? अरे भैया अमेरिकन एक्सप्रेस कौन जाता है भैया? हमारे राजधानी एक्सप्रेस जाती है, दिल्ली जाती है मतलब, और सारे मेट्रो में जाती है। अमेरिका के लिए तो हवाई जहाज से जाता है। तो हमको बेवकूफ़ समझो क्या? मतलब हमको क्या एकदम समझो, हमको पता है दिल्ली से चलती है फ्लाइट और शिकागो के लिए जाती है। पाठक जी गए हैं एक दो बार, हम मतलब बुढ़वा समझो क्या? तब वो समझाया नहीं अमेरिकन एक्सप्रेस कोनो ट्रेन प्लेन नहीं है भैया। तब बोला कि भैया ऐसा है कि वो जो आपके वॉलेट में कार्ड रहता है। हम कह रहे बड़े छोटा टाइप आदमी हो बे। अबे ये मतलब क्या, जो जेब के अंदर घुसे चले जा रहे हो, जेब के अंदर कार्ड रखा है तुमको पता है? तब बोला सर अरे अमेरिकन एक्सप्रेस कार्ड वाले बोल रहे हैं। हमको अच्छा वो क्रेडिट कार्ड वाले क्या? तब हमको समझ में आ गया कि जो है क्रेडिट कार्ड वाला आदमी है। तो हम बोले हाँ बोलो, फिर आगे बोलो, काहे फ़ोन कियो? पाणे जी को फ़ोन कियो तो मतलब तो बोले कि जो है सर आपको ऑफर चल रहा है। अब ऑफर हम सुनते हैं तो एकदम जो है हमारा कान खड़ा हो जाता है। और ऑफर जैसे सुने वैसे हम बोले हाँ बोलो ऑफर बोलो। तो वो तुम्हें ऑफर बोला कि ऐसा है, ऐड ऑन कार्ड ले लीजिए तो आपको जो है 3000 पॉइंट मिल जाएगा। हम कहे साला ई का, हम छकपका गए। हम कुछ को बोले अबे 3000 पॉइंट हम रखेंगे कहाँ पर? हमको 10 तो भिजवा देना अच्छी ब्रांड वाले, बाकी जो है शॉप क्लूज वगैरह बेच के 10% कमीशन पे मतलब रख लेना। हम इतना सारा पॉइंट्स कहाँ? तब वो हमको समझाया, कह रहा है भैया पॉइंट नहीं, पॉइंट पहनने वाला नहीं, वो पॉइंट होगा पॉइंट। तो हम कहे अच्छा ये पॉइंट होता है। तो हम कहेगा पॉइंट का क्या करेंगे बे? तो पॉइंट का मतलब दशमलव जो है हम पूरा डिजाइन बनाएंगे क्या अपने दीवार पे? हैं बुर्बक समझो का? मार लट जो हवा गुस्सा मन क्या अंदर घुस जाए फ़ोन में जब मारा एक। लेकिन क्या करें, फ़ोन के ऐसा कोनो टेक्नोलॉजी नहीं बनाया अभी। गरिया ही सकते थे, अब बोल नहीं सकते, गरिया तो दिए थे हम फ़ोन पे उसको। हाँ तब बोला अरे सर पॉइंट मतलब होता है आपको जो है रुपये के बराबर पॉइंट होता है। हम कहा अच्छा रुपये के बराबर पॉइंट होता है, तो कितने रुपए का कितना पॉइंट? तो बोला सर 1 पॉइंट का 25 पैसा होता है। हमारा दिमाग तो आप जानते हैं एकदम कंप्यूटर से तेज चलता है, थड़ाक से कैलकुलेशन का मतलब क्या है, 750 रुपये का ऑफ़र है। तो 750 रुपये का ऑफ़र जो है हमको मिल रहा है ऐड ऑन कार्ड कराने के लिए। तो हमने बोला अच्छा ठीक है, तो 750 रुपये तो फ्री का मिल रहा है तो काहे ना ले लें। हम कहा भैया हाँ तो बताइए फिर क्या करना पड़ेगा इसके लिए? ऐड ऑन कार्ड लेना पड़ेगा। हम कहा ऐड ऑन कार्ड हम कैसे लेंगे, आप ही बता दीजिए। कह रहे आपके कोई रिलेटिव हो तो उनको उनके नाम पर जो है इशू करा दीजिए। इशू, अब जैसे वो इशू बोला हमारे दिमाग में घूम गया। हम कहा हमसे इशू करोगे तुम? बोला हाँ, इतना मतलब ऐसे इशू वाला आदमी नहीं है हम, इशू किस बात का इशू है? करा अरे नहीं मतलब, तब वो समझाया कि भैया इशू मतलब एक नया कार्ड आपको मिलेगा, उसको कहते हैं इशू करना। तो हाँ, हम तो घबरा गए पहले, कौन इशू हो गया है। तो उसके बाद जो है फिर हमको बताया कि जो है आप करा लीजिए। तो हम कहे फिर हमारे तो जानने वाले उस पाठक जी हैं और तो कोई है नहीं, और तुम इतने देर से बतिया रहे हो, तुम्हें भाई बन जाओ हमारे, तुम्हारे नाम पे ही हम आइडेंट कार्ड ले लेते हैं। अरे भाई आप इतनी देर से पांडे जी से बात कर रहे हैं, आप इतनी देर से आप पांडे जी से बात कर रहे हैं, तो आप भाई हैं, हमारे भाई हैं। आप कहीं भी कुछ भी हो जाए आपको, अब आपके घर वालों को मतलब कोई भी किसी भी प्रकार का खतरा हो, चाहे आपका जान माल हो, चाहे जौन हो, आप जो है हम भाई हैं आपके, हम जो है मतलब संभाल नहीं पाएंगे, लेकिन फिर भी भाई हैं आपके यहाँ, मतलब हम कहें आपके नाम पे अब हम लेंगे। तो बोला कि सर जो है हम तो आपके भाई नहीं बन सकते। तो हम कहे तो फिर भाई नहीं तो कहे किसके नाम पे लें? तब बोला कि जो है ऐसा है सर, ऐसा है आपको जो है ये ऑफ़र नहीं मिल पाएगा अगर आपका कोई रिलेटिव नहीं है तो। हम कहे साला ऑफ़र जा रहा है, अब ऑफ़र जा रहा है तो कैसे रोका जाए? तो हम फिर उसको समझाए, साले ससुर तुम ही हमारे भाई हो, नाम बताओ। तब नाम बताया राजीव पांडे। हम कह बताओ राजीव पांडे, बोले ना पांडे भाई मेरा एक तो आयरन कार्ड तुम दो, 750 रुपया देकर जाओ, नहीं तो फ़ोन में से घुस कर निकाल लेंगे साला ससुर, तुमको आज एकदम ना कूच कचार देंगे। तब तक फ़ोन काट दे। अब वहीं गड़बड़ा गया मामला। अब 7-8 मिनट भी बर्बाद हो गए हमारे, नहीं तो जा कर के चौराहे पे जाके जो है हम बढ़िया भुट्टन के जो है कचौड़ी खाए होते, समझ रहे हैं ना? जुल्फीधर पांडे नाम है हमारा। अरे चुटकीधर नहीं है, जुल्फीधर है, समझ में नहीं आ रहा है? हाँ, अब देखिए अगर ये मतलब ऐसा वीडियो और चाहिए तो इसको लाइक करिए, फिर सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और उसके बाद शेयर कीजिए, तब ये पांडे जी बार बार आएंगे आपसे मिलने के लिए, समझ रहे हैं ना? समझे? करो भैया। अरे अब घुस के मार देंगे, रोको 5 ठूक काटा, रोक जाओ सारे।
Hey guys, welcome to Lucky for Tech, and this is Himanshu. You're watching Lucky for Tech, and before this video starts, I would like to tell you what we are going to do today. Today we are going to do the unboxing of Realme 2 Pro 4GB blue version, 4GB and 64GB version. We have already done the black color unboxing, which was 8GB and 128GB version. Here is the link. You can go and watch that as well. So here we are gonna do this, and then later on in this videos, keep watching this. We are also going to compare it with the Honor 8X, which we unboxed yesterday. So if you have not seen that unboxing video, here's a link, you can go and watch that. So both of these are like a real competitor to each other. So without wasting any time, let's start up. We will cut this our own ways, and this is something that I've purchased from Flipkart. Great, so here we get the stuff. Alright, so we don't need this one and probably this one as well, so I will throw it there. Okay, alright, so let me talk briefly about this Realme 2 Pro. This particular version is a blue version, which probably is the best color available, and it has 4GB and 64GB combination, and it has got dewdrop notch, which is in my opinion the best notch if somebody has to have the notch. If you can have all the sensor beneath the display, which Samsung is already working on and Vivo has already done, that's best, though Vivo had a mechanical part or to it, but Samsung is on it. So this is the best notch that you get on this phone, and this is mainly made of the polycarbonate plastic, though it gives the shiny finish. So let's open it and talk about it. All right. Da-da-da. Right. We will try to cut it this way. Okay. And let's slide it down. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. All right. So here we go. So this is what we get in the box. There is a case. This is a very similar case what we had seen with the 8 GB version, and there is some guide to it. So you don't want to spend time reading all of this. If you guys have time, please go through it. And then we have the phone, which is the real beauty. And this one, I don't know why it comes, and so we are going to keep this phone aside, and we're going to see what else do we get in the box. So this is a charger that we get, which is a standard Realme charger, 5 volt 2 ampere, I believe. Yeah, 5 volt 2 ampere. So normal 10 watt charger is what you get, and you get this USB type B cable, so which is again a letdown for a phone of 14,000 rupees. You don't get USB type C. Yeah, you see the difference when actually you do the data transfer. Otherwise it's fine, and it does not guys support the fast charging, though the chip on it, Snapdragon 660, has support, but it does not it has not been implemented in this particular phone. So let's unveil this one. Oh wow, this is beautiful. This is as beautiful as the Honor one, and this is a bit a smaller one in terms of the form factor, if you ask me. And the display is little bit up, and I guess there is already screen protector applied, which was there on this one as well. And it's more of a shiny glassy look, but it is made of polycarbonate. So and even the frame is made of plastic. So yeah, I mean, you cannot expect much of the strength in terms of if you do some strength test. And here's the notch that I was talking about, dewdrop notch. So let me give you the full overview of this. On the left side you get the volume rocker button, up and down, and then you get the SIM card slot as well here. So let's look at SIM card slot, whether it's a dedicated slot for memory card or not. All right, yes. So as you see, two Geo SIM you can use in it. I mean two dual VoLTE. It is two dual VoLTE phone, and a dedicated slot up to 256 gig is what you can use with it. And if we go further, here is the noise cancelling mic, and on the right side you get the power button, and on the bottom you get the volume grill, which is a speaker grill through which you will be hearing volume. And here's the charging port, and here is the 3.5 mm jack for audio hearing. It's really reflective, if you guys can really see it. Let's and there is a bump, of course, here, but that bump goes off with the cover. So let's apply the cover and see how it looks. Yeah, so it looks like something like this. This has a better aspect ratio as compared to Honor 8X. If, in my opinion, this is again my personal opinion, the chin is little bit bigger than what we have on it, but then you don't get that notch. So let's go ahead and set this one up, and then we will see. So in the meantime, let me tell you about the camera on this one. So camera has this is a dual camera. Again, 20 megapixel and 2 megapixel shooter. 1.7 aperture is what it has on the 16 megapixel camera. I'm sorry, it's 16 megapixel and 2 megapixel camera. Yep. And 1.7 aperture is pretty good to capture good photographs. 2 megapixel is just to show off that it has dual camera. Bokeh effect can be obtained by the software itself. I mean, Google Pixel has done, and it does it brilliantly. So it's just show off. I really mean it, guys. I mean, the manufacturers, please listen to this. If you want to have dual camera, have something which will have some significance, like telephoto, so that you can have some zoom, or you have wide angle camera so that the more area can be covered through. Otherwise, there's no point of having 2 megapixel secondary camera. All right, so let's set up the fingerprint and see how fast it is. So again, the front camera is 2.0 aperture, 16 megapixel camera, which is also gonna be good camera, I guess. It is very similar to what we have on Honor 8X. So let me start registering the fingerprint. It is quick. Yes, it's almost done. Continue. Okay. It wants me to register the edges. Okay, continue. So this is done. Now let's enroll for the face. Raise your head. Left, right. Raise your head. Okay, it is taking a little time. Lower your head. Sorry, enable. So, okay. Alright, so face recognition is done. Continue. Alright, so we are okay. This is a brilliant screen that we see here, and it does not feel like you have plastic body. It more of looks like a very classy product, though it is made of plastic. And the positive of plastic is that it is likely to be more unbreakable than as compared to this one on Honor 8X. It has got the glass, which is likely to get damaged if it has fallen without cover. Okay, so this is how it looks, and let's look at how fast the fingerprint is. I'll just tap. Okay, this is already unlocked. I'll just tap. It's taking time. I guess it's my hand. So lock it. Just tap, and it's unlocked. Very good. So just tap and unlock very fast. Let's look at how the face unlock is. Yeah, it's unlocked immediately, very fast, like Realme one. So I didn't have any doubt about it. So yes, I mean, let's see what is the operating system on it. About phone. We'll go to about phone, and we will see. All right, it has color OS version 5.2, and that is, in my opinion, okay. And the device storage that you get is 46.9 GB out of the box, which is a bit less, I guess. We were getting some 53 GB on this device, Honor 8X. So it takes a lot of maybe bloatware or something. It is working on Android version 8.1.0. If you guys can see, this is Oreo 8.1.1. So which is here. So let's look at the camera interface, what all features it comes with. So yeah, it comes with beauty mode, and there's a time-lapse mode. If you guys can see, there is a time-lapse mode. There is a video mode. Let's look at video mode. What is the max it can capture? So let me go to the setting, and yes, it can capture 4K. So that's one of the difference. This phone, Honor 8X, was not able to capture more than 1080p. So this is better in terms of the camera. At least you can have the 4K video captured. Please note, both does not have the optical image stabilization, which is gonna be a little bit bad thing, but at least this can capture a 4K video, which is good. And from selfie mode, if I see, okay, there's a beauty mode. Okay, all right. In terms of the photo, the rear camera itself, you get portrait mode, you get stickers, panorama mode, and export mode. So you don't get slow motion on this one as well, like Realme 1 was not having. This one also doesn't have slow motion. This one comes with the slow motion video. So yes, what else we want to see? I guess that's all we wanted to cover today. Now, my final verdict on direct, one-to-one comparison between these two. This being Realme 2 Pro and this being Honor 8X. I guess, in my opinion, if I have to choose one, both are having 4 gig, 64 gig. This has Snapdragon 660 with Adreno 512 GPU, which is pretty good. This one is 710 Kirin with the turbo GPU, which is again new. Both are kind of equal in terms of the performance, but this one is bit hefty because it is made of the glass and metal. This one is bit lighter. That is what I would say. In terms of the body to screen ratio, if you want to see, this one is, after you disable the notch, this gives you less screen as compared to this. And if you see, its face unlock is not that fast. See now, it is not that fast as. So let's keep both the phones together. See, let me try to show you both the phones here, and this is why this is still recognizing. See guys, this is still recognizing, and it cannot recognize, though this one has already recognized. And okay, so let's change the position. Maybe because of that it is having trouble. So let's test this. All right, both have actually unlocked it. So yes, so but then this one was faster without any doubt. So in terms of the face unlock, both are fast, but I think this one has the edge, Realme 2 Pro. And let's see fingerprint scanner. 1, 2, 3 tap. Okay, so this one could unlock. I have this problem of sweating, so let me clean it and then we'll try to do this one. And basically I have not registered this finger, so I have to. So if you see, this one immediately unlocks, and let's look at this one. This one also immediately unlocks. I guess, in my opinion, this is again faster than this one. In terms of the charging capability, both are having non-fast charger, 10-watt charger in the box, and they don't support the fast charging, which is a sort of bad thing with this price range. In terms of the battery, it has got 3750 mAh of battery, and this one has got 3500 mAh of battery. but we have to also look at the factor that this is having 6.5 inch of a screen, full HD plus, and this one is having 6.2 inch 6.18 inch of a screen. So and this one is a TFT IPS display, and this is the IPS display. So this is more efficient if we really want to see how black it can go and how bright it can go. If you really see, you can let's have it here. So this can really go black, and still you will still be able to see on this one. This one you can't see. And let's look at the highest brightness. Okay. So in terms of highest brightness also, if you see this one, uh, both are having almost similar brightness, but I would say this is a bit wider. It's difficult to handle with one hand. This one is a little bit easier to handle with one hand. So camera wise, this rear camera of this is, though it is 60 megapixels shooter, but it has 1.7 aperture. This one, Honor 8X, has got 1.8 aperture. Does not make much of difference. The benefit that you have on the Realme 2 Pro is you can capture 4K video. Here you cannot capture the 4K video, though both does not support the optical image stabilization. Which I guess they should at least do EIS through software. That's all, guys. I think that's all I wanted to cover in this video. A quick comparison and unboxing of Realme 2 Pro 4 4GB version. And of course, in terms of the performance, both are almost same. There is not much of difference. I have done the Antutu benchmark on this one yesterday, so let me show you the score. Antutu da da da. So all right, so I had done the test yesterday. It came around 138K. If you guys can see this, 138880 is what the score came on this one. And I have seen the similar kind of score we get on this one as well, on Snapdragon 660, around 140. So in terms of performance, I think both are same. The operating system, of course, this has got emotional UI. And one more important thing probably I need to discuss, this one has got Gorilla Glass protection and this one does not have. So Honor 8X does not have the Gorilla Glass protection, though Realme 2 Pro claim to have the Gorilla Glass 3 protection. But I'm also mentioning here that in my previous video, if you have not seen, I'll leave a link. There are videos which are showing that at level 3 itself it starts getting the scratch. So I would recommend both to have the tempered glass, and the case applied with them are good, that you must use. So that's all, guys. You were watching Lucky for Tech, and this is Himanshu. Goodbye, take care. Please subscribe, like and share, and press the bell icon so that you know what is when the next video comes. Thank you, guys.